Also important to understand which change do you want to see, to try to describe the desired change as if it's already happening, because your brain cannot distinguish whether you are imagining about the change or you are experiencing, and this would help you to activate parts of the brain and to improve your mood, to produce some hormones that are needed for healing, to overcome depression, because change is most likely to happen when you have a good energy, when you have good mood, positive thoughts and positive emotions are present. So each time when we try to describe this desired change, our brains become stronger, and it's more likely for us to engage in activities that we want to engage. For instance, on the day when this calmness or energy was present, how your day would look like. If there was a camera in your house, what would that camera capture that you are doing differently? Or how your kids or how your pets would notice that you are happy and energized during that day, during that moment, and what might help you to get there? What would let you know that you are being more focused? What would be different about your body language, about your mimics, about your face? How would people know that you are being happy or joyful, or the calmness is present? How you would react to stress, if there would be any kind of stress? Which places you would like to visit? Which books would you be reading? Which habits, new habits you would have that can help you to move you towards the change you want to see. One of challenges that depression brings is feeling isolated, lonely, or wanting to stay alone. So try to remember times when you felt connected, and what was there about you that helped you to connect with people, and which of your skills, which of your features did you use to be connected. And also imagining which features, which values you would like to see in your life in the future when your desired outcome is present, and in which fields of your life you want to see these values or this feature. For instance, if it's kindness, if it's peace, how you would know that peace is present in your relationships or in your education. William Starling is another famous person who also had depression, but was able to recover and become very successful in his career. And when he's speaking about times when he felt depressed, he says that it was helpful for him to notice times of clarity, what was helping him to feel clarity, purpose, and peace and joy, and intentionally noticing what's going well in their lives, and is there any positivity or anything that they might feel grateful, can help also to shift your focus and to improve your mood. So asking yourself what was there for you that helped, and which of your skills, which of your strengths you can use, and who helps you to feel better, who helps you to heal. Paying attention to those moments when it's more easier for you to concentrate, when you have clarity, when you have peace, can help to focus on positivities and things that you can improve. And also imagining, for instance, if this sense of peace that was in the past, if this sense of clarity was here, what would be different? How this might help you to achieve your goals, and what would let you know that clarity and peace and joy are there? How your relationships would change, how the way you are communicating to others would change. What would let you know that peace is there? How you would feel the joy in your relationships, how would you feel the clarity in your relationship with yourself, and what would be different about the way you are working, studying, or speaking, and what else you would include into your daily life, into your routines, if clarity and joy was present in your life. Asking yourself these questions could help you to imagine about possible change that you want to achieve, and each time when you are thinking about this, you are activating some regions of your brain, and that makes it easier for the change to occur in real life whenever you are meeting or seeing things that are reminding you about the change, your brain will start to recognize those small instances when the desired outcome is present, and it will be easier for you to make a move towards what you want to achieve. So if you are feeling depressed, if it's difficult to concentrate, if you feel fatigued, try to notice and remember which activities, which hobbies help you to feel calm, to feel focused, to feel concentrated, or to feel alive. What are you doing differently during times when you can concentrate, when you have high levels of energy, when you have good mood, and with whom are you? What's different about your environment? What's different about the way you are managing your time, about the way you are responding to stress, and what helps you to cope, what inspires you, what's really important for you in life, what you would like to do even when the stress and challenges are present. Asking yourself these questions can help to find some resources for your resilience and to help yourself to feel better during times when you have depression symptoms. I'm a registered psychotherapist, and today I want to share some questions that I'm using during my sessions to help people who are struggling with depression symptoms. It's quite normal to have some depression symptoms from time to time when you feel stressed, and it's important to receive required help and not to feel ashamed of it, and not to procrastinate it, and to be willing to recover and to receive the support that you need. Depression symptoms can show up in the forms of feeling tired, exhausted, not enjoying things that you used to enjoy, feeling unmotivated, low energy, and feeling exhausted or irritated. There can be some mood swings from time to time, and it can be difficult to concentrate. So these are symptoms of depression, and we are asking different kind of questions so that to help the person to understand what they really need and what they can use in order to help themselves to feel better and to achieve the change they want to see. And change doesn't occur overnight. It's important to continue to take small steps in order to achieve the change that you want to see. So if you felt a little bit lighter or more energized, what's the first one thing that you would like to do? And if you had a little bit more energy, or if these feelings of heaviness or exhaustion or tiredness disappeared, which feelings would you like to feel instead, and how you would approach your relationships, how you would speak to yourself, what would let you know that you are being energized, motivated, what are some things that you want to complete, to do, and what's important for you to do even when you feel tired, even when you feel exhausted. What are some things that you would like to achieve? And asking yourself these questions and starting taking small steps helps to create momentum and to improve your mood. For instance, when we are stuck just on negativities and we think about the problems, it's difficult to see some solutions and ways of resolving or improving things. But when we start to notice positive things or things that we feel grateful for, it will be easier to focus on possible solutions or to see the situation from different perspectives. And when a person is depressed, oftentimes our mind's telling us that this situation will never change, we can't improve anything, that it's not possible to make any change, or there is nothing we can do. So we are stuck, we are believing to these negative thoughts, and we are stuck in a negative cycle of thinking. However, actually, this is all illusion, and there are always things that we can do. At least we can change the way we are responding to a situation, even when the situation is too much challenging. So, and there are many examples of people who felt depressed at certain points of their lives, but however they used these challenges as a source of resilience in order to inspire, motivate other people, to contribute to other people's lives. For instance, Deepika Padukone, an Indian famous person, she also used to have depression, and after that she became a very famous figure who started to inspire and help the people to love, creating her Live, Love, Love Foundation. And there are many other successful people, and when you start to research about their lives, you would notice that almost everyone had some challenging points, difficulties in their lives, and it can help us to realize that everyone is having challenges, everyone is having difficulties, but what makes difference is how we see the situation, which thoughts we have about it, and how aware we are about our thoughts, and that becomes the choice point where we can choose to do something about the situation, to make changes, to create change, or to continue to be stuck in that situation and to make no progress. Ask yourself these questions and try to notice what's being different during times when you feel more energized, better. What's there about it that makes it possible? What are you doing differently? Which environments are you in, and with whom are you interacting? Who helps you to get more inspired and to have energy? What's happening with your routines? Are you moving more? Are you being more physically active? Or maybe you are having a different diet or consuming different type of more healthier food? And which thoughts you have at that point that help you to stay energized? Asking yourself these questions can help to increase your self-awareness and to understand what's helpful for you, what's motivating you, what's healing you, and what you might use in order to heal, to stay resilient, to overcome challenges, and to achieve the change you want to achieve. And noticing what helped you in the past, which skills did you use, which resources did you use, which strengths did you use, and what was there about it that made that success possible. For instance, when you were feeling sad and when your mood was low, but however you could change your mood, you could feel better, and you could feel energized even during difficult times. What were you doing? What were you doing in order to make this happen? And noticing these exceptions can help you to use these resources again and to help yourself to recover, to heal. And which lessons from the past you can apply today, and